So is this going to be your last number change?
Yeah. Yes.
Can we make a promise on that?
I promise. Yes, but.
All right, so day one in the books. Just how excited were you to get out here, and what did you see out of this week?
Coming back first day in fall, it's basically, it's getting close. So just seeing the growth of everybody, like starting off with Chang in this era, just seeing how everybody has grown up and really matured as a group, together. Communication within all of us is in sync, so I think that's the biggest thing seeing with the first day today. And if y'all continue to come to practice, you will continue to see that too as well. So really excited for this season, and man, it's gonna be a packed out one. So really excited.
How much fun has it been to see that running program for someone like you and Brayden, the connection that you guys have within this offense right now as opposed to this time last year?
The run shoot is amazing. I honestly perfectly like it because for the receivers it does a lot of things for us. We have options, so we're not limited into doing one thing. We can do things that makes it right, and I think that's the biggest thing. If you have guys who who are willing to understand what it takes and what you're doing, you will get things right. And for me and Brayden, it just took time, like we always say. We off-season practice. Bond without football. We just really talked and really dialed in together. As a whole, and you see how it turned out. So we just continue to be how we was always, and continue to do the things that we did, and we only see that it's going to go higher. So it should be a lot better than last year.
Yeah, kind of talk about that continuity between you and Brayden for him to understand, to know where you're going to be going, depending on the route. Yeah. Can you talk about that continuity and the connection you guys have built?
Man, it's just reps, honestly. Because with us having a lot of receivers, there's a lot of things that Brayden sees, so it's not only going to happen in practice. You have to go outside of practice and make sure he understands what I'm doing as well too. And it's all in body movement and everything, it goes deeper to just the route. So and Brayden understands that, and we really had a good communication with everything that we're doing, and so it's been amazing having Brayden and having all the cues. They're all special. So it's definitely amazing to have all of them for them to come up to us, talk to us, again, without football, just talk about life and know that they really love us for real, So it's really amazing to, as a whole, getting things down, and it's really much brotherhood and love over here, so it's really going down.
What was your reaction to the McBride news from last weekend, given that you guys broke into the system in such a big way?
Most definitely. It was obviously surprising, I love my brother, that's ain't nothing ever going to change from that, things go on in life, ups and downs, and again, the media being nowadays, tends to take situations, and who knows, and no one ever knows, only knows him and God. So you should continue to just be there for him, whatever he needs it, and continue to show him love that we always did, never hate on him or anything because of the thing, that's our brother, and we always knew that, and we know what's right, so it's all good, we all love him, and everything's gonna be okay.
How did you guys as a receiving corps, just adjust or
just adjust? That's like again, so we do it every day in football to run the shoot, so we gotta adjust, So it's just that's one leader down, and we all know that, but again, it's one leader to step back up, So we just gotta understand that everybody has a role to play now, it's a heightened role now. Whoever wants to take it is there, so and that's what it is, Prayers to Steven, whatever's going on. Hopefully things will go well in his favor, but we got things to go on, so that's what it is. Just gotta move on.
What's it like having your brother out here?
Yeah.
Has he leaned on you a lot, and or not really?
It's been the same. Me and him always been how it is as a kid. This has always been our dream. We always work towards our dream, and that's actually true. Real talk. Like we actually been in the background, been in the slums doing this, really real life working. So it's been amazing coming home over here, feeling everything that we get to be together, it's at ease for us, so now when we get to work, it's a lot better, bigger dreams that we get, because we know we can't accomplish it. So it's been amazing having him around, showing him, sometimes I get to go around and teach him some things. I'm like, man, I didn't even know myself, and I'm bringing it out myself. So it's been amazing for both of us, and I know he's taking it way better than I did when I first came here. So it's gonna be amazing, We're really happy for him, really.
And for you personally, this time last year you didn't have any game experience, so how much more confident are you this time around, this day one, after proving yourself last year?
confidence is through the roof. Man, like we said, I didn't have any snaps last year, so it was a lot more shaky. You know, I knew what I was capable of, and I just wanted to show the world, and that's really what it was. And the feeling of it now, you know what I mean, it's just skyrocketed, like you said. Just being comfortable within what I know, and I understand what's going to happen, and I know within myself that it's going to be a way better season, and I'm really happy to show y'all what's going to go on. So really excited for it, you know what I mean? Just can't wait to keep going, so I continue to show y'all through camp. So that's all it is.
I've been waiting a long time for this. How did it feel to get out there and get this team together, knowing what lies ahead here in about a month?
It felt great. Yeah, it's been a long time, but it always goes by quick. You know, it's crazy how fast everything flies by. But I'm just ready. Everyone's excited. You can just feel the energy out there, and it's like waking up on Christmas morning. You know, coming first day of fall camp. I always love it. It's been my favorite thing since being a little kid. So it's the best day of the year. I'm really excited.
Now, obviously, there's a lot more to learn over the course of the next month, but what did you learn about your team on day one based on how they showed up?
Yeah, no, we learned that we're going to bring the juice, you know, I mean, both defense and offense. I think that's a kind of a mindset change that we switched to the last 4 games last year and brought into the spring and today and all off season is we're going to have energy. We're not going to have somebody play harder than us. Yeah, I think that was what we lacked in the past. And we're just going to play hard, and regardless of what the results are, we're going to give it our all.
Have you felt a change as far as the offense goes for you? Someone that plays in the run and shoot offense and then becoming someone that is the run and shoot offense, like
for sure.
Part of you?
Yeah, it's a big difference. You know, we used to just play in the run and shoot, and now we're kind of doing things that kind of mimic what we should be and mimic what they were doing back in the day of the prime run and shoot. We're trying to, you know, just do everything we can and get in there with Coach Dan and Coach Timmy and just continue to work, get on the same page as these receivers. But it's looking good.
Brayden, what was your reaction to the McBride news over the weekend? How did you, as the quarterbacks and receivers, take that in?
Yeah, just praying for him, praying for his family, and you know, it's my guy, and I'm just going to continue to pray for him, do everything that I can to help him out, and you know, just texting him and sending him love. Along with all of us, we just got to be good teammates and send him love during this time.
Talk about, you mentioned when Rob asked you about familiarity, but you know, just to have the continuity of, you know, Pofele, yourself, and some of the other guys on offense, you know, running the run and shoot, how does that, you know, translate over these last, you know, from spring into fall?
You know, it translates a lot. You know, every year you have in the run and shoot, it becomes better. It's just, you know, seeing little things that I see Fele do that I can know what he's doing before he does it. That's when it starts to get good, and that's when you can already see him practice. You know, just in routes on air, even I'm anticipating what he's doing, getting the ball out earlier. You know, getting my feet to be quicker, and it's just little things that carry big weight.
Did you win that scramble the other day in the video? Or?
No, I got last. Me and KD got last. We had a great time, though. It was a lot of fun. Royal Hawaiians, that's a great course, and it's fun to just, you know, get out there with all the guys. And, you know, Zen and KD are swinging at that ball. I mean, they can kill it. They need to be in a long drive or something.
What's it like having Tyler now?
It's interesting. It's different, but it's good. He brings a lot of speed. He's a dynamic player, obviously, and you know, it's good to get him out there, you know, running routes for us and get him more involved. He brings a lot of speed, and I think that defenses are going to have to look out for that.
Brayden, what was it like seeing yourself in the college football video game, seeing your rating and whatnot? Do you agree with it, and how much time do you spend on it?
Yeah, I'll take the first rating, and then hopefully I can continue to build it throughout the season. But I spent a lot of time on it, not anymore now because of fall camp, but it was a lot of fun. You know, I used to play the NCAA 14 all the time growing up as a kid, and it was always a dream to be on there. So, you know, having it come back for my senior year is pretty cool. It's pretty special, and you know, I know that I've had a lot of family members been reaching out, friends just texting me that they've won the Heisman or whatever with me. So it's pretty cool to see that.
Day one in the books. Just how excited are you about being back out on the football field, and what do you think you learned about this team, given how they showed up on day one?
First day back, it was great. It was great to have everybody out running around, communicating pre-snap, post-snap, and for us to come out with the amount of energy that we did have today. You know, it's great. First day of camp, it's always going to be high energy, but we're seeing how much energy we're going to have throughout camp, and that's what's really going to show us the kind of team that we got. So I'm thinking we're coming out with the same type of energy, if not more.
I know you weren't able to be on the field during spring because you were recovering, and so this is your first real opportunity to play with Coach Thurman and his defense. And so what were the vibes from that?
It was great. You know, I've been in the books more than probably the last 2 years, but just translating everything that I've learned from my playbook and from what Coach Thurman and Coach Locker has been coaching us up on, and just applying it to the field today, and you know, just running around, getting loose again.
Also talk about having a guy like Logan back in the middle out there. Just having someone like that for the defense. What was that like?
It's great. It's great to have Logan back. You know, hearing his voice, you know, it's always gonna hype you up no matter what. But having him out there is it's like a race. You know, it's a high motor race. Whoever keeps their energy up the highest, you know, and who gets to that ball first. So it makes it more fun and way better for us.
Peter, as an upperclassman now, do you feel more of a responsibility to be a leader?
Yes, for sure. Seeing all these new guys come in, I'm taking on the kind of older guy role, you know, leading the team, leading the younger guys, you know, showing them the ropes, coaching them up on the little things like special teams, you know, just the little footwork things, and just taking what I know and trying to feed them some knowledge too.
Are you a gamer? Did you see yourself in the game?
Yeah, I saw myself in the game, and I emailed EA Sports. They don't have my long hair in the game, so yeah, we got to talk about that.
But you're the highest rated defensive player on the team. Are you cool with that, or do you think the rating was a little low?
The rating could be higher, but I mean, I appreciate it. I just don't like my hair's not in the game.